What's up, YouTube? Back again with another video. And today's topic is when I hear people say, "Oh, you have plenty of time," being a whole bunch of baloney, whole bunch of barnacles. I'm not trying to hear that. When you're at least in your 20s, this is the time to put everything you have on the line and pretty much be like, screw it, I'm gonna go all and go fall, or we try ball, whatever that is. We ball till we fall, that mindset, that thing, the whole aspect of that. I do believe in that heavily, mainly because of if you just try to coast around, take your time and all that goofy stuff, it's just damn, I'm 20 now, I'm 25, oh now I'm 30, where did time go? You hear people say that and stuff like that. Well, time was right next to you, it just caught up to you and was like, nah, we sick of your shit, and says deuces. And so I'm like, yeah, time is really not on anyone's side. So I think the better you get on something, quite awesome how that would be for your time, and just saving yourself just that pressure of the future coming, and just saying like, hey, this is as much as you got, you really didn't get anywhere, I'm sorry to let you know this, but hey, you not where you want to be at. But yeah, it's, you might as well just get started on stuff now while you're ahead of it. So that's the thing. But I hate hearing people say that, like, I have plenty of time, I'm young, just have fun and stuff like that. And it's just like, I tried doing that, but I just need to be honest with myself. It's like, am I really where I want to be at? But I don't want to fixate it on it too much. I just want to enjoy the process of life. I think the big problem is just the hustle culture and all that stuff that you see on social media and everything that's just out there. You just see people that made it and then they have the lifestyle that you want, but then it's just like you're still in the grimes and still grinding and stuff like that. You're nowhere near where you want to be at, and it's driving you crazy. And so every single time that you want to be there, you see those people and like, damn, they're already there, so I want to make it over there too. And I'm like, man, like, just everything tell me, the universe probably tell me to sit my ass down, be quiet, go in the corner and think about it, take some notes, do what you got to do, but you're gonna get there eventually. And that's why I try to I use social media as more of a motivation towards people. When I see like people in the fitness or doing hustle or anything like that, I try to just like ask them like, hey, what is your mindset? What do you guys do? What do you guys like to do to kind of keep yourself pushing and face burnout? Because burnout is a real thing. Now, I have burnout. I'm actually kind of recovering from it a little bit right now, but I choose to ignore it. I don't really care for it as much. I just like, hey, I'm going through it, but hey, I'm just gonna still keep pushing. I'm gonna do something better than doing nothing. I do take breaks and stuff like that, as unhealthy as my little schedule is. I try to do as much as I can. And burnout is real. Burnout is a real thing. And it's just like, I haven't noticed myself feel this way before, where, like back then, before TikTok, before the social times, before everything, my life was just normal. I would still do the same things like gym, workout, all kinds of stuff, but it would be a good balanced pace at its core, at its end of it, because it's just like mainly I'll just go to school, I'll just do everything I'm supposed to do, but also I have fun in the meantime, and I never really cared about how long something would take for me to get to that point. I never did care for it. It was just natural. Everything had a purpose to it and a meaning towards it, and it made me feel fulfilled. But as of recently, I just been focusing so much on just changing my life instead of enjoying my life, and I think it's just ruined me for the worse. I never was like this before, and I think what's gotten to me is just the impatience I've grown out of my situation of having to deal with a whole bunch of just nonsense, people testing me, challenging me on this journey, when I'm doing the right thing, when I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, but yet getting treated like I'm a freaking drug addict or something like that, like I'm a fucking loser on the corner asking for money, or so, I'm here to sell you something real quick if you want a little peek, little goofy shit like that. It's just like I get treated more of a villain now than how I was before, and I was partying, going to clubs before. How does that make any sense? Somebody tell me, how does that make any sense? Because it doesn't. I am tired of that. And so it's just super annoying going through that. And they say when you get haters, you're doing the right thing. But damn, they're like gnats. Like, get your ass out. Damn. Go hate on something. Go hate on your damn schedule. Go hate on your paycheck. Go hate on yourself. Go hate on the clothes you wear. Go hate on your shoes that you put on your feet. Hate on something else. Leave me the hell alone. Damn. The hell you want? I'll be just trying to get through my day, doing negative energy and stuff like that. It's just not the wave. I see myself kind of like when I first started on this journey, I was so hype and happy. I was like an anime character. I was like, hey, let's go do this. Let's go take on this challenge. and then life just knocked me out my damn foot. I have my own arc. I have a literally my own arc of how I seen myself before and how I see myself change. I'm pretty much like Kakashi. Well, Kakashi was still the same from Naruto, like when he was a kid until he got older, but he had more of a tragic backstory and just just the baggage he carries on. But he at least tells his new students and stuff like that how to live their life and how to have morals and never to abandon good people or your friends, because people who abandon their friends are worse than scum. I never forget that line from Naruto. That was the best part about that show, just the meaning and the messages behind it. And at least I can do the people on my journey just to tell them what the hell is going on so you guys can get better and learn along the way, and at least do that for yourselves. But yeah, that's the biggest thing. It's just people tell me like, oh, you have plenty of time, just have fun, just have fun. It's just like, man, like I just feel nothing but pressure right now for myself. Like I just want so much and I'm doing so much, but it feels like I'm not doing anything at all at the same time. I know I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing, but it's just life. Reality is a bitch. It always is like, yeah, I see you trying to do all this shit, but nah, no, you're not. I'm like, come on, man, damn. Let me just get this. You stop playing with me. I'm gonna get to my goal. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. You stop playing with me. Stop trying to waste my time. I don't care how stupid you try to make me look. We getting to that destination. Stop playing. That's how you gotta be with reality sometimes. Reality be the biggest bully because it shows you something that you don't want to see. That's why you have to be a little bit cuckoo just to get to your goals and stuff like that, because it's just like, even though you get 1,000 no's and maybe you get that one yes, maybe that's going to change the difference. Maybe that's going to make a difference. Probably so, probably not. But hey, we're going to see that. So hey, just got to keep going. Just got to keep going. Just that's what I'm just doing. So I I lost a few of my marbles on stuff like that along this journey. I mean, I lost good people, I lost good relationships, I lost that kind of stuff. I mean, my mentor is kind of gone, but hey, we're gonna get to the finish line. My therapy is getting to that damn finish line. Then I'm gonna start setting up some appointments and start going to some pedicures and or whatever, some healthcare I gotta do to get myself back together. But hey, once I make it to the other side, to the finish line, to where I'm established and feel more secure, confident within the future I just built, that I spent a whole decade doing, I'll feel a lot better. But for right now, just gotta take those punches, man. Just gotta roll with the punches, baby. Roll with the punches. Do what we gotta do. And hope everyone's on the same mindset as that, with that as well, because it's just like that's the only thing we have. It's just fall till we fall. It's either that or dying. I'm like, I'm not gonna die with no regrets, or I don't want to die with any regrets. I don't want to do that. It's terrible. Excuse me, terrible. It's terrible. I'm not doing that to myself. We're gonna, do the best we can. I'm gonna do the best I can and finish off strong. But yeah, okay, I can alleviate some pressure. I know I'm so young. I just need to just balance. I think balance is the main thing of just having fun, but also enjoying my life while staying on the grind and doing stuff. It's still possible. It's just, man, I just don't feel like I deserve it. That's the big thing I need to get at. Like, to have fun. Like, I'm really hard on myself. Like, I don't really think I should. I don't deserve to have fun. I look at myself and I'm like, I don't deserve to go out and have fun. I don't deserve to go out to have parties and stuff like that. I can't do any of that stuff. Not yet, because I'm nowhere where I want to be. I'm not even on the first step of my career of where I want to be at in life. So it just feels like wrong to go do something like that, just to embark in that kind of fun. Then that's how I look at it. So, of course I could be just guilt tripping myself, but that's how I am for myself. I mean, it just doesn't feel right, and something I have to work on myself, but day by day I'll be more patient within myself and see what I can do. But on the meantime of that, just learning, just hearing people saying we have time. You do and you don't. Time flies by like that. I'm 25 now. I'm going to be 30 in a second, and I do not want to deal with half the issues. No, a majority of it. No, all the damn issues I'm going through right now. Them bitches better be a clean slate by that time.